Foul called against San Miguel against only 2 for the Alaska Milkmen.
Glad you called our attention to that. That could play a big factor in the outcome of this game. Saldana goes to Pearson. He goes to Kennedy. Kennedy goes to the hoop.
But that was a tight shot there by Kennedy. But he made it, and that's the important thing. The lead has been cut down to 7 at this point, Joe.
The guys finally coming through in the clutches. 100-93, just a 7-point lead for San Miguel Beer. Norman wants a basket in a hurry. Well, maybe not in a hurry, but he wants it. Calma fails to deliver. Polistico didn't even jump. Saldana goes to Kennedy. He draws a double team. 13 seconds in the shot clock for the red shirts. Ricky Velosa puts it out rather haphazardly, but Drew Kennedy comes to the rescue.
Norman talking to the referee that he was pushed from behind. That's why Kennedy had the inside track on the offensive rebound.
And right now, the Alaskans are hanging on to the coattails of the Beermen. They're not going to let go. This is a fighting team, make no mistake about that. Just a 5-point difference now in the scores. Elmer Reyes in the 3-point region, quickly picked up by Willie Pearson. Only 4 seconds in the shot clock. Norman Block beats the time.
That was a big basket. Norman knew the shot clock was running out, and then he had to make that shot. Kennedy fresh from the bench. Missing this time, however, from close range.
That was a jackknife attempt, which made him look very unwieldy. All right. I thought for a moment that Davis Dignadize was issuing a very hazardous drop pass, but it paid off handsomely. Norman Black coming through. It's back to a 9-point lead for the Beermen.
Just as quick as Alaska came in with a rally, San Miguel is trying to douse it off quickly.
Well, that's the advantage of a running team like San Miguel. They can put up points in clusters. Velosa finally decides to challenge Jeffrey Graves, and Jeffrey obliges by picking up the second personal. Ricky Brown, Samboy Lim checking in for Hector and Elmer. 16 fouls for San Miguel Beer.
Velosa had been sent to the free throw line 8 times for 8 shots, making 7 tonight. He's got 21 points in the ball game, 14 here in the second half.
Towering performance by Ricky Velosa. Well, I guess Turo Valenzuela has given up hope of getting Yoyo Villamin into the groove, huh? He's been kept on hold.
These players have been really blending well. That's Polistico, Ricky Velosa in the front line together with Kennedy. You know, it will be foolish, although we can see Yoyo now being sent to the scorer's bench to really try to make a move at this point, you know, because Polistico has played well.
You're absolutely right. Why spoil a winning combination? And there's a traveling error by San Miguel Beer. Another opportunity opening up in the horizon. Here's Yoyo, replacing Polistico.
We saw him being sent to the scorer's bench. Polistico gets a good round of applause from the appreciative gallery, mostly the fans of Alaska, plus the underdog crowd here, no?
He sure deserves it. Villamin, fresh from the bench. This is one guy who can prove to be instant offense for any team. Ricky Velosa goes to Kennedy. He stuffs it in with 2 hands.
Great move there by the big man. Ricky Velosa forcing Norman to double team. Drops off the pass, 200 dunk shot for Kennedy. And they're in the groove. They're just down by 5 right now.
San Miguel Beer's lead is severely embattled at this point. Ricky Brown comes to the rescue. Top of the key shot. Makes it 106-99.
That's what has made Ricky Brown a name in Philippine basketball, because whenever clutch shots are needed, Ricky delivers.
Oh, they belong to a very select niche of players. Alongside those names would be Francis Arnaiz, and here comes Drew Kennedy.
Norman losing his man there in the maze, and Kennedy had a free lane through the baseline, so an easy 2 points. Momentum really now on the side of Alaska. Let's see if Norman can do something about it.
I think he forced the issue that time. And here's Willie Pearson, wasting no time, bringing the board downtown for the red shirts. Gets it right back on Drew Kennedy. Saldana, hounded by Ricky Brown, puts it up anyway, and Norman Black prevails in the rebound battle. Very important rebound here for San Miguel Beer, preventing what could have been another big basket here for the Alaska Milkmen. Ricky Brown, in the meantime, getting a pick from Davis Dignadize, which he did not use. Black nonchalantly puts up the shot, in and out. Yoyo Villamin hits the deck. Baseline drive. Dignadize delivers another 2 for San Miguel Beer. It's back to a 7-point lead.
That was the last lucky basket there for Dignadize. Alaska already had control of the ball, but they didn't take good care of it, and there's a good steal by Brown.
Ricky is going to put it in.
Well, that was a nice piece of action there. Yo-Yo wasn't going to give him a layup, but let's take a look at what Samboy Lim does after the miss by Brown.
In the meantime, you just saw a great foot race here between Yo-Yo Villamin and Ricky Brown, and there's Samboy Lim suddenly pretending he was Tarzan at the edge. We have a timeout. Do we have a timeout? Oh, a technical, I'm sorry.
We have a technical foul called against Samboy Lim for hanging on to the ring.
Okay, that should put him back to terra firma and tell him that he is Samboy Lim, not Johnny Weissmuller.
You know, you're allowed to hang on to the ring, Joe, to protect yourself from a fall. But to overdo it when you already know that you have the balance and still continue to hang, the referees will call a technical against you.
That's right. And Ricky Relosa apologizes to the referee for having kicked the ball after the miss.
Well, the referees could also have given him a technical for doing that, you know, but it was out of frustration for having missed. And so he apologizes, no?
Hey, it looks like the apology didn't work.
No, these are the two free throws given to Ricardo Brown.
Yes. Okay.
On the foul by Villamin.
There's one. Well, an 8-point lead is certainly sweeter than 7.
Enrique can make it sweeter with the second free throw. He's already got 19 in the ball game.
Make that 20. 4:52 in the balance for this ball game, which has certainly turned out to be a memorable epic right in the first contest of the 1988 season. Ball goes overboard, but not before Willie Pearson drew a foul from Norman Black.
That's right, the fourth personal foul of Norman.
Watch that again in slow-mo. And we glide gracefully into a timeout. Extremely crucial charities, and Willie Pearson is rising to the occasion. He just had his first, 110 to 102. Time left 4:45. It's 2 for 2 from the line for Willie. It's 110 to 103.
Still promises to have a very good ending at this point. Both of the teams playing with their best 5 at this point.
Remember, this is the same Alaska squad that trailed Ginebra San Miguel 90% of the way and went on to win the ball game. They could duplicate the feat tonight. Oh, bad tap there by Drew Kennedy. It went to the wrong guy. Albert Kidabin tries again. Well, if at first you don't succeed in all that.
They had 3 offensive rebounds in that play. Shows you how they control the balls in this ball game.
112 to 103. Back to a 9-point advantage for San Miguel here. Laboriously working one-on-one against Albert Kidabin is Yo-Yo Villamin.
And that's going to be the 6th personal foul of Kidabin.
And Kidabin sachets out of the ball game after contributing 12 points and pulling down 11 rebounds, 9 and 2. But Yo-Yo Villamin is in a position to put Alaska Milk in an even more threatening position. 112 to 105. He could make it 112 to 106.
Yo-Yo only 9 points in this ball game. Making the extra shot, the bonus charity.
Well, at ringside, we could spot a wagon load of celebrities, including Congressman Freddie Webb. And guess who? Mr. Dogilim Kauko, General Manager of PTV4.
Alley-oop play did not materialize as Ricky Relosa still played defense on Norman. That's going to be a traveling violation in Kennedy. Good call by referee Ledesma.
Drew Kennedy was hoping to fish the foul from Jeffrey Graves, but it turned out to be the other way around, and we have a ceasefire.